Hey guys, what is up? It has been a minute. Requested by Asia. Hey girl, you requested for me to do the look that I did in my essentials video. This one right here. Make sure you check that one out because you guys need them things. Okay, you really do. Oh, this lighting is about to mess me up. In that video, I liked how my makeup came out as well. The thing is, I'm gonna have to switch some of the products that I used from that video because I have a bit of a tan. I want to get more tan, but you know, for right now we could do this. I'm gonna do the same steps that I took in that video and achieve the same look for you guys. Whew. Okay, let's do it. But I still want to share with you the products that I used in that last video, just in case you have your shades in these products. Does that make sense? I think so. So this is the foundation that I used in that last video. Is the sun like too much? This is the Infallible foundation. I really love this foundation a whole lot. I think that they need to expand their range. This is a really nice foundation, especially if you have combination skin like myself. Like I have an oily T-zone and then pretty normal to dehydrated cheeks. This foundation is amazing and it looks really, really nice in photos as well because it just looks like and then I used this powder. This powder is amazing. I highly recommend this powder for every single person on God's green earth. So dramatic, right? But it's so good. Like, it just gives you that airbrush finish. Let's get to it. In this little container I took with me when I was traveling, it says primer on it. You can't see that. This is what is this thing? Milk of Magnesia. Right? Milk of Magnesia. That's how you say it? Anyways, this I put in my oily areas, especially because it is summertime. I get hot. If it's not like Uber everywhere, I am going to be hot. Sis. No. And to speed up the process, I would suggest you use a little fan. Which I don't have my fan near me, so. Guys, this look is so easy. Put a little bit right here. But keep my cheeks nice and dewy like that. Make sure I get this forehead because it likes to shine. Okay, so when you have it on, it's going to turn completely white and you're going to feel your face get stiff. For those of you who haven't used this before, I remember I was using this years ago. Back at it again, Danielle. So corny, right? I know. I'm going to put a little bit of this underneath my eyes. This is gonna help conceal my dark circles. And this color works so perfectly with my skin right now. I'm gonna move on to this one. This is gonna just brighten everything. This Colourpop one more so just helps conceal my dark circles because if you go in with just a super bright concealer underneath your eyes and you have dark circles like myself or any kind of discoloration, the lighter concealer is going to emphasize your discoloration. Don't do that. Start with a darker concealer and work your way up. You don't have to put a lot of concealer, so that way you don't have like a lot of creasing and it's not like too cakey or too much product underneath your eyes because that is not a good look for anybody. Normally I would like to use my M433 brush by Morphe, but that brush needs to be washed. So we're just gonna give that brush a little bit of a break because I use it non-stop. Let me tell you, I love that brush so much. But we're gonna use the sponge for today. For this concealer, because it is a little bit more creamy, more radiant, it's like the Nars creamy concealer, I like to let it sit just for a little bit. And if I had my fan around, I would have definitely used it to speed up the process. I still see some of like the white from the Milk of Magnesia, but it's okay because I'm gonna put my foundation over it and it's gonna cover, so not to worry, darling, not to worry. Now my other concealer. I know you're probably like, there's no way you used this many concealers in that last video, but yes I did. This is also the same Maybelline one, but as you can see it is much lighter. This is number 25 medium, so I'm gonna just use a little bit of this right there, just that much. Boom. And I'm actually forgetting to do the rest of my face. That one. Do you guys see that? That's not real. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, my video's ruined. That's not real. That is not real. It's real. It's real. See if I could fix it. And then for the lighter shade, I just like to tap it right here. Okay, now lately I've been using this one. I know you guys have seen me use this in other videos before when I wasn't even tan, but on camera when I use darker foundations, like they look like they match me perfectly. I should have a good match. So for this, I don't know why, but I've been using this like fluffier brush. Been liking it. Ooh, look at that. And another tip I want to give is to, when you're blending out, drag your foundation downwards because we have small hairs on our face. So if you're kind of like moving it in the opposite direction, it can not look so smooth, you know? And make sure to get your jawline because you want it to be blended out as much as possible so you don't look like you're wearing a mask. And also drag a little bit down to this area. This is the caramel one that makes a little bit of the lighter one. This is what I like. You see how bright that is? That's what I'm going for. Like the last time I did this, I didn't actually use the milk of magnesia, so it's like doing me real dirty right now. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Honey powder. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Fenty. The skin for me, honey. It is the skin for me. Like Babe would say, hey. To highlight, I love a nice dewy glowy look, and I've been using this. This is great for the summertime. I rave about this all the time. Don't say I never told you. Lightly blend that out because you don't want to disturb your product. Ooh, that glow. Is it the glow for you? Because make sure when you're setting underneath your eyes, you don't touch this outer perimeter here. Get this product. But, ooh, honey. Microsmooth powder to set my face. Pat, 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 pat. Yo, I'm really sorry about this lighting. Like, it's like a good and a bad thing. You guys get to see what this looks like in natural light. Alright, now I'm going to take my bronzer. This is the Anastasia Mahogany bronzer. And I'm going to use this little duo from the Makeup Shack. So I don't want just everywhere around the perimeter of my face to be bronze and then like my nose is like, what? Nose is smack dab in the middle of your face, you know what I mean? So please, a little bit of bronzer on that thing. Basically, this is how I did it. This is really it, honestly. And then you can do whatever you want with your eyes, whatever you want. Take the Anastasia Amzery highlighter and just a little bit right there. You see? This thing is real pigmented. Oh yeah, for my eyelid, I like to put a little bit of concealer. This is the Born This Way concealer, the Multi Sculpt in Butterscotch. Okay, now I'm just setting this with the same Fenty powder. If I'm in a rush, then the most I would do is like apply some bronzer. I actually don't have a little brush, so I'm gonna just use this big brush here. First, I'm gonna use this Voluminous Butterfly Mascara by L'Oreal. This mascara is really nice. I like it a lot. Oh, and sorry for this. That's just a lot of gel. I feel like if you don't want to do lashes, this is perfect. I'm gonna take this lip pencil that's in Chestnut and line my waterline. Yeah, I really really like putting brown in my waterline these days instead of black. I feel like black would be if I'm like going out during the nighttime, but for daytime purposes, a brown is really nice. And I don't have a brown eye pencil, so I just use my lip liner. Mine, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Imagine that booms die. So I either use MAC's Nightmoth or MAC's Chestnut. So I'm gonna show you what Nightmoth looks like. I created 2 different lip shapes. And this is one of my favorite red liquid lipsticks, period. This one is by Sephora and it's Always Red, #1. So this is it with Nightmoth. But this is not how I had it in the video. In the video, I use MAC's Chestnut, which is just a really dark brown. I threw on some pretty dramatic lashes. I definitely had on some dramatic lashes in the video. Set it and forget it. And not too much because I'm not really going anywhere. So that's expensive. Just a little. But yeah, this is the final look. I love this look. Like this is just me. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even put any body glow. In that last video I was glowing. But if you're curious, that was the Colourpop Soul Body Shimmer thing that they have. It's really nice. I need to go somewhere. Where am I going? Where am I going? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. There will be more videos coming your way. Another video that you want to see, please let me know in the comments. Talk to me there. Let me know what you want to see. I still have to do the daytime versus nighttime. I hope that you guys like this look. And if you did, give it a thumbs up for me, as well as subscribe to my channel if you are feeling this vibe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.